what is a boy? Like, a boy is as good as an alien to us, you know? We just never really seen them. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hi, Santia. And if you're a returning subscriber, hello, welcome back. But yes, in today's video, I'm going to be like giving you guys the tea, telling you guys what it's really like being in an all-girls school. Because if you didn't know, now you know. But your girl has been in an all-girls school her whole entire life. Also, if you do see this makeup elsewhere, I did film a video on how I install this wig and also talking about my braces, which will be in the description box or like elsewhere. So yeah, I'm just killing two birds with one stone today, and I'm feeling in the spirit to talk, okay? But yeah, without further ado, let's just get straight into the video. So guys, for those of you that don't know, I am in an all-girls school. I was in an all-girls school my whole entire life. Tomorrow is actually my graduation. So when this video goes out, I'm gonna be graduated, finished school. So yeah, I'm gonna just be telling you guys like all the tea about what it's like being in an all-girls school, and just letting you guys know like there's actually a few things that a lot of people don't talk about. And if you're thinking about asking your parents to move you to an all-girls school, here's the reason why I think you shouldn't go to an all-girls school. Or maybe, you know, you may like all of this I'm gonna say and you're like, yeah, fuck, I'm gonna like go to an all-girls school. But sis, the first things first, yeah, in Ireland we do have all girls primary schools and secondary schools, which a lot of people, I think outside of Ireland, would be like a bit, you know, like what, you have all girls and all boys secondary schools? Yeah, so we also do have mixed. I was just not privileged. I was one of those kids that went to a mixed school. I don't know, my mom put me in an all girls school, which she learned from that, and hence why my siblings aren't in the same sex school, and they're actually in a mixed school. So being in an all girls school is an experience in itself, because there are certain things that you're not going to be used to, e.g. boys. So I'm going to talk about like the whole boys part of being in an all-girls school. So cool. I live in a house with two other females and a little brother, so that was probably the most male, like obviously in my life there were like, you know, the odd men or two. But what I mean by the odd men or two, I mean like my older brother who used to live here, and my sibling's dad when he used to live here, and all of that stuff. But besides that, like most girls in there who didn't have brothers and stuff like that, what is a boy? Like, a boy is as good as an alien to us, you know? We just never really seen them. In my primary school, there was no male teachers. They were just all female teachers. So my whole life I've just been pussy. She's been pussy everywhere. So literally like my whole like, what's it called, interaction with guys has always been a bit weird, because like, girl, I don't know what to say or how to be, and it's like it just takes a toll on you, you know, because you've been around girls your whole life and you're not used to, you know, being around boys, etc. So it's just like it's new. But being in an all-girls school is so funny, because I remember times when we'd be in like primary school and like our teachers, I remember one time one of our teachers had like a nephew or cousin, I think, and he wanted to be a teacher. So because his aunt, like my teacher, was a teacher, he was able to come into her class and like get experience from being in her class. Like that's what you're allowed to do that here in Ireland. So you know, obviously to all of us, like, we would just be like, oh my god, it's a boy. Like no one, and the funny thing is no one ever wanted to admit that they were excited that there was a boy in the school. Ever. Nobody wanted to admit it. But deep down you were excited. Like deep down you were excited. Like it was even so funny. Like, I mean, even some of us girls that had like older brothers, like when they picked them up from school, like when we were like young, they'd just be like, oh my god, so-and-so has a crush on your brother. Like literally everybody would have a crush on your brother if you had a brother in primary school. If you were in an all-girls school, like everybody would have a crush on your brother, and they'd want to pick you up from school all of the time. and all of that stuff. So it was just so funny. So yeah, obviously your experience with boys is really awful. Like personally, I just found it so hard to talk to boys because it's like, girl, I don't know what to say or how to talk or how to act around them. And yeah, you kind of tend to be a little bit awkward around boys. Like, I don't know, maybe me and like my awkward self, but like I actually found it really difficult when it came to like talking to boys, because it's like I actually just genuinely don't know how to communicate with them, because like I'm just not used to all of that from being in an all-girls school. And it's just like whoa. Like I remember when I like kind of was getting a little bit older, like let's say 12, 13, I'd play on my estate and there was like the odd, you know, one or two boy. So, but I was just kind of I was always more comfortable being around females. Another thing about being in an all-girls school is you will question your sexuality a lot of times. A lot of people don't want to talk about this, but you will question your sexuality a lot of times, and you will be very sexually not oriented, what's the word I'm looking for? You'll be very, you'll how do I say? Yeah, you'll be very like, you'll question your sexuality. I can say hand on my heart that I have. I think being around a lot of females does also, you know, influence that in a sense, in a little bit, because it's like you're only around that and you haven't been around guys for you to know whether or not you really do like guys. And yeah, like you're just always around females. Like literally you will question your sexuality, and you are surrounded by, you know, literally like a lot of lesbians that are still discovering themselves. Like, oh my god, the lesbian scandals in our school. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not against LGBT, like I'm all for it, I'm all here for it, like love you all. The way some people would go about, like I was guilty, like oh my god, like they're lesbians, like oh my god, like tea, like it wasn't even like in a mean way or like bashing them or anything, but it was just like oh my god, like the scandals were just so funny, like it was just so stupid, like ugh. Another thing about being in an all-girls school is the level of bitchiness that goes on in that building. God help the teachers. God help the teachers that honestly like deal with it. I remember I was talking to one of my teachers, and that used to go to an all-boys school, and they're like, yeah, you girls are just a handful. And we are, like, because it's just, the bitchiness is just so funny. Like we're literally like, oh my god, like I'm not talking to her because
she said this about her, and her said, and she said this to her about her, and her said that about her to me.
Guys, I'm gonna tell you guys, the fights in an all-girls school is just ridiculous. Like I've never been in anything too crazy, but like I've witnessed a lot of crazy things that go on, because you know, name calling by other females is so triggering that it's just like a burst of female estrogen, and it's just a lot that goes on, you know what I mean? I think I would just definitely not recommend, if you're a parent watching this, or if you're considering moving from a mixed school to an all-girls school, stick to your mixed school, stick to your boys and girls, because you will have so much more experience with being around boys, and you won't do stupid stuff because you don't know how boys are. Like honestly, like you will have the experience, you will know what boys are like you will know how guys are, you won't be awkward around them. Obviously not every single girl that goes to an all-girls school is like this, but I'm just saying, me who had like next to no male interaction like my whole life, it was just very difficult to make conversation with a guy. But yeah, like it's just crazy. Being in an all-girls school is honestly shit. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, it's rubbish. There's nothing fun. Like there's no, like, obviously yeah, if like all my life, the girls that I would hang around with, you know, we were always had like a good time in secondary school. Secondary school was actually so fun. But it's a thing where, like, you know, a boy banter and girl banter are like two different type of things. But yeah, basically, to sum everything up, being in an all-girls school will not give you any male experience, and more time you'll just be like, oh. And a lot of people that move from mixed schools and come to an all-girls school, they're just kind of like, oh, where are the boys? Like we're it's just kind of like weird, and it's gonna be so weird for me going into college, because guys, this channel is, I'm gonna like start taking this channel a little bit more like a diary now, and like just like being like telling you guys how I feel about everything as honestly and as honestly and truthfully as possible, because my experience in college, like, I'm excited for that, okay? Because obviously the contrast with not only primary school, but secondary school with college is like, not only will I be surrounded in a new, you know, experience, you know, with basically where your life is literally determined on you, you know, college is obviously a big difference from like secondary school, but I'll have to know what it's like to be around males. So, and the course that I want to do as well, I feel like it's more male dominated. I think like more males want to do business, which is like than females. So yeah, basically more males want to do business than females, I think anyway, but hopefully that there's a good few females in my course, whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna like stop rambling on about being in an all-girls school. Don't get me wrong, it's all right, but guys, it's shit, like the bitchiness. But yeah, guys, I don't recommend it, you know, 4 out of 10. But yeah, I'm super excited to be in an environment where I'm learning with people of the opposite sex and see how that goes. But yeah, I'm gonna like stop rambling on. I really hope you guys enjoy this video, and this is something I just found really funny. I just thought I'd do and let a few people know like what it's like. But yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling on. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so you guys won't miss out on when I post, okay? And stay connected with me, you know, all my social media will be down in the description box, so you guys can, you know, add me and follow me on all my social media. And stay safe, stay blessed, and all that good stuff. I will see you guys, you will see me in my next video. Bye.